tucked that ball away, lowered his head, and boom, end zone.
Hey there, rookie. Welcome to Madden NFL 23. Before we get you out on the field, let's customize your game. Accessibility. Madden 23 gives you multiple new ways to pass the ball. Try them all out. Control, stick with what you know. Traditional old school Madden style passing. Lead the receiver in any direction by using the left stick.
As you can see, we're Madden 23, guys.
This is a special presentation of EA Sports from the Coliseum in Oakland. Our tribute coach, the John Madden Legacy Game. I'm Brandon Gaudin here to take you through the proceedings. And coming up, we're going to tell the story of a man who was truly larger than life and whose impact on the sport of football certainly is going to live on for decades and decades to come. Now, we've assembled a couple of rosters featuring some of Coach's favorite players from both yesterday and today. And Coach himself... The Coliseum back to its original 70s glory. What a scene in the East Bay. And we're underway in the John Madden Legacy Game. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. So it's the NFC stars who will get the ball first. And, Charles, as we alluded to, we've got a different era of coach on each sideline. So the man coaching this NFC squad, we'll call him Young John Madden, this is a coach who was trying to establish a foothold in the NFL and on the cusp of doing it very successfully.
Yeah, you think back to that period, those early days as a coach of the Raiders, the late 60s in the AFL, and then in the NFL in the early 70s. Coach.
Time to decide how feeling a little. Head on over to the main menu and see the full array of options you've got to work with at Madden NFL 23.
I am harder than I ever been. Losing's what I never do. How you supposed to walk with me? I'm 80 steps ahead of you. My mind is on Socrates. All my balls on Rubik's Cube. Every time I do it, I just have to do it beautiful. I can't let this moment pass. Yeah, I know my time is now. Know my mama proud of me. And my grandma smiling down. Every time I turn it up, whole crowd be wilding out. Matter of fact, let me see your hands. Look, I saw my shot and I took it. I couldn't do it different. Couldn't afford to stop and go. I had to stay consistent. Made up my mind that no matter what, I gotta win. That's why it's always me and never them. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role to a player or owner.
I get a chance to take it. We about to build it. They leaving it vacant. I just go harder, harder. I am a ball that I gotta get it. I am so with it. I will go get it. That is the difference. I am not waiting. I am not faking. Everything out here, that's for the taking. My mind too right. My grind too tight. This head rhyme too nice. This my world, my life. One shot, who me? Take that, who we? One shot, movie. That's all you need. One shot, who me? Take that, who we? One shot, movie. That's all you need.
One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it.
View your team, save, snap, quickly review the league's top performers and the Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards. Welcome to Weekly Strategy. This is how you access the new player helps. This is the player card. Here are a player's motivations. How would It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, It'll be no holds barred between AFC North rivals. It's the Steelers and the Bengals, and it's coming up next.
With the Ohio River and the hills of Kentucky just to our right, we welcome you into Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. On to get us started now, the kicker Chris Boswell. And we are underway from Cincinnati. Taylor now from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Well, the Bengals getting set for their first possession of the ball game and leading them out in his third season. Really the face of Cincinnati football, Joe Burrow. Quickly to the air is Burrow. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. And they go play action now. Burrow under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Alex Highsmith making the nice play and getting the sack. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback too.
Forced out to his left. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow. And that is incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. This is caught. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyler Boyd from 10 yards out. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Play action. Pickett. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. Deontay Johnson from 17 yards out. And this.
Here we go.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. He's going to air one out. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, trying to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Well, Charles, we take a look here at the draft class for this offense. Overall, what are your thoughts?
Well, you know the fans don't want to hear it, but it always takes 2, 3, 4 years until we know whether a draft class has truly panned out or not. And when you take a quarterback in the first round, everybody wants him on the field right away. But the best thing is if you can play the long game with him, give him a chance to get seasoned before he has to play.
22 yards there, a first down. For the first down. And Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team run the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day one.
Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. On the move to his left. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. He's got room at the 30. Down the left sideline. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. I tell you, for a defender, that's got to be a scary sight. Back to throw, Pickett. Flush to his right. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Pat Freiermuth. Already his second touchdown here in this opening. Yeah. Now a first down carry for Harris. They stop only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. This offense so far on third down, 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This will be 3rd and 6. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Harris. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Bengals are right back in this football game. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious, so you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
So Burrow and the Bengals down by 2 touchdowns, 2:11 to go. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw, Burrow toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Now Burrow. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Well, this defense has been smothering all game long. Why not give them 2 more points here in the closing minutes?
Well, they've certainly earned it. They've gotten the better of this offensive line for 4 quarters, and this sack here will just be a little icing on the cake.
This is taken at the 18. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They run again with Harris. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Pickett sets up play action. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Game in hand, the offense takes the knee. And the knee is taken for the Steelers out of the victory formation. And just how they envision the start of the season, kneeling it down, defense can't stop the clock. This one's a winner.
You know, it's really strange. I think a lot of people think that the kneel-down practice stuff really only happens like 1 time a week. The best teams I know, they practice starting back in OTAs. They want them to visualize winning a game and how great that feels, and they got it done in this one.
Yep, a knee gets them to 1-0. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation.
These players are on the last year of their contract. Re-sign. Choose from 4 preset offers that range in level of risk. View a player's motivation. You have 3 evaluation periods with each stage.
On the clock now, the Detroit Lions. The Pittsburgh Steelers are now on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Miami Dolphins.
It's week 1 of the NFL, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Rams and the Steelers on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Los Angeles Rams and the Pittsburgh Steelers. With my good friend Charles Davis in the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and the moment has finally arrived, CD. It's time to begin a new NFL season.
Partner, there's no hiding my excitement as I got ready this morning. I could not wait to get here for this game. Imagine what it's like out there on the field for those players, though. OTAs, training camp, preseason has all led to this moment when they officially kick this one off to get the season underway.
To get us started now, the kicker Chris Boswell. And off we go on EA Sports. Fielded right around the 8. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by a former Pro Bowl quarterback out of the University of Georgia, Matthew Stafford.
And Matthew Stafford was taken first overall in the 2009 draft, and he certainly played like a top pick. Throughout his career, he's been one of the most prolific passers in the league, and there's no reason to believe he's going to slow down his production anytime soon. Not only that, he's also one of the tougher quarterbacks in the league as well.
On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And whoa, he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time,
in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Josh Allen in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. But defensively, you really can't script the start much better. You get a 3-and-out and a sack.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. They kept him short of a first down on 1st and 2nd down. And then on 3rd down, they pick up a sack. What tremendous momentum for them to start this game.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And out of bounds, this will depend on where they spot it, and they'll say at the 45. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And when you watch Kenny Pickett play, you see a young man who got better every season in college and really blossomed in his final campaign, took his game to a new level, and made him a first-round pick in the NFL. He's the type of kid who can beat you with his mind, beat you with his arm, and occasionally with his legs. A tough, skilled performer. Kenny Pickett, he's got some moxie to him.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Now Pickett. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. George Pickens, his intended receiver there, and it's 3rd down and 2.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Rolling to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers
Here's Stafford now on second down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. To throw is Stafford. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on first down with Akers. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. Second down. Now it's Stafford. They'll hook up here to Allen Robinson. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he is going to have a Rams first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again here with Akers. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 31. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They'll try the air now with Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases. Fall incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Here's Stafford. That is caught. It's Dante Pettis. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Akers. And he is going to lose yardage here. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play.
You want to talk about the proverbial deer in the headlights? That's exactly what he was when he got the ball. Went to hit a lane and get upfield, and all he saw, extra defenders bearing down on it. Perfect time to dial up the blitz. An excellent call.
He was looking for Cooper Kupp there, but now it's 3rd and goal. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed. Always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right?
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. There he goes, right side. 20, 10, and he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. So, Charles, our first points. defensively, what a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go.
Pickett now on first down. And that one on the money to Claypool downfield. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter action from it is the Steelers in control of the football. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Harris running straight ahead. Uses the stiff arm. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Freiermuth, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have taken a 2-touchdown. Pickett to throw on first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. On second down, this is Harris. And it looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on third down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. And they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Stafford. His throw incomplete.
The partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third.